Hi friends, I am Greshma Clement. Welcome to this video. From today, we are going to deal with English literature. But before we directly move into the literature part, we should know the origin of literature. Or we should know the origin of language itself. And for that, we should know the beginning of civilizations and even the beginning of life itself. So, dear friends, without wasting time, let's begin. It is believed that life on Earth began approximately 4 billion years ago, and the first living beings were microorganisms. After the appearance of microorganisms, again took millions of years for the first appearance of human beings. That is, the evolution of primitive form of humans is believed to occur just 4 million years ago. And those primitive humans are believed to be originated in African continent. But why Africa became the birthplace of humans? The reason is bit complicated. To understand that, we have to look back to the days of Ice Age. During Ice Age, almost all parts of the earth except Africa were covered with ice caps. But the case of Africa was different. There were loads of grasslands in that continent. So it is quite natural that Africa became the birthplace of human beings, as no other parts of earth were suitable for sustaining life. And as these grasslands of Africa provided food and shelter to the primitive people, they started living in that continent. In a long span of millions of years, evolutions occurred in human species. Their brain enlarged to great extent. They developed skills to use their hands. They developed primitive weapons. They made fine arts. They made crafts and so on. They also developed different languages for communication. And they even began to migrate towards the north of Africa in small groups. Similarly, during those years, the earth also underwent some sorts of evolution, say climate change. That is, the earth became warmer than before. And as the temperature raised, the ice caps which had been covering the earth started melting. And there ends the Ice Age. But when the ice caps melted at the end of Ice Age, the rivers took birth. Those flowing water bodies carried a load of silts from the hilly terrains and deposited on the riverbed of the plains, and thus formed fertile lands along the banks of various rivers. The newly formed fertile soil, coupled with the availability of surplus water, made the river banks suitable for cultivation. And thus, the migrants started to settle down on the river banks. Eventually, these settlements became the cradles of different civilizations. And as the civilizations were emerged on the banks of various rivers, they later came to be known as River Valley civilizations. Thank you friends for watching this video, and we can meet in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.